Hi, we're here in midwinter in Chicago, and we're gonna connect to Elvis Presley, which will be doing the Smile Donator concept right now. How are you today, Elvis?
Very good, thank you. Thank you very much.
What do you know about the concept?
Well, from what I understand, you're going to give me my own teeth back.
Exactly.
I'm going to get my smile back after 40 years, right?
Exactly.
So looking forward to seeing how that works.
Okay, perfect. That's amazing. Look at the outfit. You get everything right. Do you have some moves too?
Come on. Let's move.
You do.
Yeah, man. It's always good with music, though, you know.
Christian, we're transmitting. You're live on Facebook.
Almost ready. 1 minute.
Okay.
I wasn't planning on using that. They must have cable somewhere for doing video, right? And sound.
Just don't know where the audio guy is.
It's probably coming off the computer, I'm guessing.
Where's Mitchell?
He's over there. Talk about Christian.
Oh.
What's the problem? They not got cable?
Looking for the audio.
It's all about us.
You're live on Facebook.
Live on Facebook.
You'll be famous for all the dentists in the world.
There you go. That's what I want to see. Hold that feet up, right? Spokes Elvis for all the dentists, right?
Yes.
Spokes Elvis.
The charger. Oh.
Maybe that's Let's get ready. On my phone, I will have when I film the patient.
What do you need another phone?
No. I will maybe have to connect my phone there to film the patient with the phone. When we film, you're gonna transmit the camera to the TV.
No. You don't want it?
No, because I can do like I do on the lectures from my laptop. Better, easier.
Whatever you like.
Your filming crew is not connected to the TV.
I don't know. Mitchell.
Hey, Mitchell.
What's up? Tell me not to go.
chair do you think is better for the patient, the low one or the high one?
I think the tall one is tall, but we will have to see the question.
If the patient sits in the chair, he can stand on the ground to it.
Yeah.
I think but this one here is on a bit of a slope too, right? And I don't want him sliding off.
Look it up, it's on his phone.
That's right. I finally figured out how to use one of these. Man.
So I have to.
How are you? Good to see you.
See ya. We're live on Facebook.
Adapter, so when you're finished with this, I'll put it in this and then attach the phone. Let's go.
Sound, testing the sound. Good. All good?
Oh, good.
All good. This is
So what do you say?
Yeah, I mean, he said he's taking.
We got her matrix. She has her matrix.
So leave everything already open. Just no, just the vacuum tray is fine.
Okay, so we'll,
And for her, this is the vacuum tray above.
this is her.
This is her. And what about this is the double tray?
Yeah.
Is this the double tray?
I believe that's what it is.
I don't see two trays here. There you go.
So which one's Elvis? Which one's Elvis?
This one is Elvis.
This is.
So you can take it out of the plate.
Take it out for me.
Start. Okay. So let's go.
It's Elvis.
Have the adapter. Everything is ready. Okay, so we start. Get off my stage. Elvis, ready to go? Okay. So we're gonna have some fun here. How are you, my friend? Thanks for coming. Okay, so let's move. We don't have much time. Elvis is already waiting for his new customized smile. Do you have any clue what's going to happen with you today? Just a little bit, right? You know you're going to be the second Elvis impersonator in history to have the real Elvis teeth in your mouth. Second. He did it in Brazil last week. But he was not as good looking as you. That's good. I just thought you have a better move. Yes. Okay, so let me first explain briefly what is this all about, because it is fun, but it's real, and it's something that we are already using in our daily work with the practices that we are working together. And I believe this is take it down. Floor. Yep. Okay. So the concept of the digital smile donator, it's something that for us creates a new completely experience for our patients and a very exclusive storyline that generates an amazing differential. What is this all about? It all started from the fact that we, of course, started to design smiles in 3D on the computer. How are you? Designing on computers. So the moment around 3 years ago when we stopped doing analog waxes and we started to do digital waxes. So everything was designed on the computer, and then this project was tested in the patient's mouth. This was the beginning of the story. The second stage of this story was when we started, instead of using handmade shapes or computer-suggested shapes, we started to scan nature and bring these files into the library of the software. So every time we would have a patient like this wanting a new smile, instead of having to design with the computer or having to design and copy a human-made shape, we were able to utilize natural shapes as a file to do the virtual wax up of the patient. So that means that this lady here was using a markup and then final restorations that were actually teeth from somebody else, donated by somebody else, let's say. So at the beginning, it was a long process to incorporate these files into the computer, into the software, so we had a set of teeth that were there as a library, and we couldn't change that much. But this already gave us a huge possibility of predictability. So we were able to tell our patients that they were going to become the co-author of their own smile. They were able to test drive the smile before even committing to the treatment. And if they approved that treatment, we were able to transform this provisional, this mock-up, into final restorations, identical to whatever they test drive. So it was a huge improvement with predictability. In the analog world, you do a wax that is different than the mock-up, that is different than the provisional, that is different than the final restoration. In this world, we are able to commit to a project and give this confidence to our patient that we can keep this project all the way to the end. Of course, that this involves technology that allows us to actually mill beautiful monolithic restorations, and that's exactly what we do nowadays. So So these restorations are the exact copy of another natural tooth, can come straight from the milling machine into the patient's mouth with amazing quality and beauty, eliminating a lot of complex handmade procedures when we think about conventional high-end ceramics. So the beauty comes from natural algorithms, from natural shapes. That's why beautiful restorations look beautiful. It's not because of the build-up, it's not because of the layering, it's not because of the colors, it's because we have natural shapes. This is the key factor. So the modern technician needs to understand the face, so he can place these files in a perfect place with the face, lip dynamics, lip support. He needs to understand how to capture nature by scanning nature, transferring this to the library of the software, and then he needs to understand how to overlap this to the preps, the digitally scanned preps, to design these restorations using these natural shapes, allowing us to finish this from the machine without having to touch with our own hands. So this protocol showed us that we were on the right path. We started to see markups and final restorations that really looked completely natural. So that opened a completely new door for us to improve the software and now have the possibility to incorporate very fast new files of new natural teeth. So that brings us to the concept of the smile domain. What does that mean? This was the first case we did with this concept. We did it in New York, in Manhattan, in partnership with my friend Dr. Jonathan Levine. This was the patient. He wanted a new smile, he wanted a new bite, and we were able to offer him a menu of smiles that he could pick. One of these smiles on the menu was the smile of somebody that we may know, and that is this guy, Lenny Kravitz, because Lenny was a friend of Jonathan, and he was one of the patients there. So we were able to scan Lenny Kravitz, and we were able to then ask the patient, do you actually like Lenny Kravitz? He said, I love Lenny Kravitz. Do you like his smile? Look on Google, beautiful smile. Yes, I love his smile. Do you want to test drive Lenny Kravitz's smile in your mouth? What do you mean by that? Yes. Lenny Kravitz's smile is in our library. His natural shapes, the teeth, the texture, everything is there. And we can actually use it to design your smile. And we can try it with the mock-up. We can make a provisional out of it, and we can make amazing final restorations with the same exact shape and texture and position. We can make a denture, we can make a full mouth rehabilitation, we can make veneers, crowns, compote, whatever we want. It's just a matter of overlapping these files. So we said, yes, why not? Let's try it. So the process is very simple. You actually take the donator. In the software, you segment this model. So you prepare like denture teeth, but actually Lenny Kravitz's teeth as a donator. And then we can overlap the donator's teeth over the model of the patient. So it's a very simple 3D process that you can do, this virtual waxing with the natural shapes. Of course, then you have to calibrate the position of Lenny Kravitz's teeth inside Richard's mouth according to Richard's face. So you customize the position to match his arch, his teeth, and his face and his lips. Of course, we can take in consideration the design of Lenny and use it as a reference, so it actually looks very much alike. So now, what we have is a file in 3D that we export as an STL. We print this model and use BizPro to do this try-in of Lenny Kravitz's smile in Richard's mouth. So what you see now is Richard with the teeth of Lenny Kravitz. So he was able to see himself through photos and videos and test drive this for a few minutes and make his decision. We were able as well to test other smiles in Richard's mouth, and he was able to pick whatever he felt was the best for him. And this is Richard with the second set of mock-ups that was a different donator, and he was actually preferring this one. It was more triangular, stronger shapes. Lenny Kravitz, very rounded teeth, beautiful, but Richard said, I love Lenny, but I prefer this other smile. So we were able then to compare both, make the decision, and prep his teeth, overlap the images, and do final veneers, monolithic CAD/CAM with these natural shapes. Since this case was an experimental case, we actually did 3 sets with the same exact shape. And this is to show you the predictability of the protocol. You can actually pick different colors, different materials, and mill 2, 3, 4 different sets from the exact same shape and position, and try on the left, translucent zirconia in the middle, Emax on the right side, Empress CAD, and see not only the different shapes, but the different materials and different values and different colors, and see how it looks like. He preferred the one that was done with Emax. These were cemented, and he had these natural algorithms, these natural shapes in his mouth. And I can tell you that our brain is made to identify and appreciate nature. So every time we see natural teeth, we automatically like them, even if we are not dentists. So this is a little video to show you a different case, just to show you the precision of the system. Okay? What you see here is a patient that also got minimal invasive veneers with the natural shapes. Okay? And you can see the workflow coming from pre-op, smile design, 2D, 3D, scan the teeth, mock-up, and then overlap to the preps, mill the restorations, straight from the machine, a little bit of polishing, sometimes even glaze and stain, into the mouth, and you're done. But the main thing that I want to show you here is one moment on this video that will show you the precision of the way things fit. So you can see here, for example, the little indentation of the incisal edge, the beauty of the natural morphology, and how this was perfectly copied on the final ceramics. So there's no room for error whatsoever. It's exactly the copy. So you can really bring this project into reality. So the key here is to pick your natural shape, make sure the project is facially driven, interacting with the dynamics of the lips. You know exactly what is the most beautiful position. You're using natural algorithms. You overlap to the preps when they are done. You mill these restorations, very little finishing, you bond, and you have a beautiful smile. Much faster, much more predictable, and much more beautiful. Computer is thinking for 1 second. So that brings us to the next situation that I want to share with you. Sorry about that, 1 second. So how do we make this happen with the clinics that we've been working with? Okay? So it's very simple. We have the files in the software, and we do facial images and videos of the patient. The patient gets a 3D project. This 3D project is exported to a printing machine. The models are printed, and then we do a tray, and that's exactly what we're going to show here with 2 live patients in a few minutes. And we put this project in the patient's mouth. 5 minutes, you have the before and after. You take beautiful pictures, videos, and you show to the patient the experience of changing his smile. The only thing the dentist needs to understand is that to speed up the process, we need an intraoral scanner. We need to know where to send these files to a lab that can actually produce this project with this know-how and this technology. Send this file back to the dentist. The dentist needs a little chair-side printing machine, very inexpensive nowadays. And you print this model, and in less than 2 hours from the moment the patient sits, you can have this try-in of this experience in the patient's mouth. So everything is through the clouds, everything is connected, so the planning center that is designing, the lab that is fabricating the restorations, nowadays we call it cloud dentistry, right? It doesn't matter if the lab is on the other side of the world or is around the corner, everything is connected and everything can be exported in a beautiful way, very, very fast. Of course, here in North America, we've been connecting and developing this product with Owl, and that's why we have this collaboration going on, and that's why we are demonstrating here with them this idea. So the workflow is very simple. We don't have time to go every step here, but you can see that it starts on the bottom left, initial pre-op scanning, exported to the lab. The lab does the 3D design. The 3D design file goes back to the dentist. We print, do the trade, try it in the mouth. Patient buys the idea. Case acceptance happens. Then you can prep through the mock-up, get the most minimally invasive prep, send back this file to the lab. The lab will bring the original natural algorithm file over the prep, adapt, and design restorations identical to the mock-up that was approved by the patient. These will be tested on a virtual articulator, will be milled, sent back to the doctor, and the doctor will cement them. And this is not something that you can do only with one system. We've been trying with different systems. That shows that the key factor is to understand the technology that we have available. So facially driven design, completely in harmony with the face. Export this to the CAD/CAM, fabricate the ceramics, and we have it done. Final story, and this brings us to our Super Elvis. A few months ago, while this whole thing was developing, I got a gift from a very good friend. It was a very unique gift. He came to me and he said, I have models that I want to give you. I said, why would I want models? And why would I want very old, destroyed, worn down models? He said, these are special models. These models are originally the teeth from Elvis Presley. I said, no way, this is not true. He said, yep, these are the models, the last impression that Elvis ever did in his life in 1974, actually the year of my birth. She said, this is a gift for you. This is amazing. I still don't believe this is Elvis' model, so let's prove that it's Elvis' model. So what we did, we took the models, we scanned the models, and I went online and I found some pictures from Elvis, okay? And I did the calibration on the software that we can actually combine. I'm sorry here. Computer is struggling. So we took some pictures. I took a picture from Google, from Elvis, and on the software we are able to calibrate the scan model to the picture to make sure that this is actually his mouth. Wait a second. Okay. We are back. So this is what happened. This is Elvis' mouth. Why is this happening right now? Come on. I'm gonna do it over here. Maybe it's too many things open. I'm sorry about that. Spot one is too heavy. Gone. Doesn't like this video. do this. Let's do the first patient first, while this video is loading. Continue with the story.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do the first patient. I'm gonna leave the Elvis to the end. Here we go. Let him there. And please, come on over. So, we're gonna pretend that Jennifer is our patient coming for first new appointment. Jennifer, please have a seat here. So, we will pretend that Jennifer looked into the menu of shapes and smiles, and she was looking at this huge amount of opportunities here, something like this, okay? And in this menu you have, you can have some models, you can have some celebrities, you can have some relatives. For example, if the patient has a parent or a daughter or a relative that has a beautiful smile, they can actually bring that relative, and we can scan them and use their beautiful smile. So this is very interesting because many times you have a mother that needs a new smile, and if you ask them, do you have a relative that looks like you and has a beautiful smile, they say, maybe my daughter, she looks exactly like me 20 years ago, everybody loves her smile, my smile used to be like hers. So what we can do is actually bring the daughter, scan the daughter, and try in the daughter's smile in the mother. What you can also do is actually save the models of the patients, and if you keep these models with you, if something happens in the future with the smile of the patient, like an accident, for example, a car crash, you can go back on the file and rehabilitate the patient with the exact shape, exact texture, exact bite, exact vertical dimension that the patient used to have when he had a smile that he used to love. So you can use that. You can actually use any smile. If the patient turns to the assistant or turns to the doctor and say, look doctor, I actually love your smile. I wish I could have a smile like yours. Say, yes, my smile is on our library, and if you want to try my smile in your mouth, we can try it immediately, and we can see what you like. Or we have a celebrity. So when you open this menu, the patient can say, maybe, you know what, I want to try the smile of my daughter, I want to try your smile, I want to try the smile of when I was 20 years younger, and I want to try the smile of Lenny Kravitz. I want to try 4 of them and see with 4 mock-ups, 4 videos, which one fits better. And then I will choose if I want to do the treatment, and if I want to do the treatment, if I want to do it here, and if I want to do it, I want the final restorations identical to what I just approved. So this is not the future, this is present, this is possible right now. This is technology that we are using every single day. It's really a paradigm shift, but it's totally possible, and I think this is an amazing story to be told to our patients. So Jennifer actually had one design that she actually picked, and I'm going to need some gloves. I'm going to need some help here. Somebody can help me here. Who's going to assist me? Take this out. This. So let's pretend that we had the first conversation with our new patient, first appointment. So we had to fill in the questionnaire. We had an initial chat asking what are our main complaints, and then we did the scanning, we did the pictures. She went out for a coffee. This information went overseas to the design center, came back to the lab to the model, and now we're back 2 hours afterwards, and her new project is here. So she can see the models in 3D, and now this is it. So we actually need the phone connected to the
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, stop here.
So people can see what's happening. Or we can we're putting the line. Yeah. Project this.
Yeah.
Project whatever you're filming at.
Right now?
Yeah. This is gonna be nice. So is this Elvis or Jennifer? I want to put Elvis' mouth inside Jennifer's mouth. Okay, this is it.
Wait,
Just waiting for the connection here. Yeah, there we go. So you can show here. This is the printed model here. you can see beautiful natural shapes, natural algorithms. No man-made, no computer suggested. This is natural morphology. The donator was not Elvis on her case. We picked a more feminine, more nicer design. You can see her teeth from the back, so that the wax up, what we call this motivational design, is just a buckle design, okay? So you see all the teeth. And we do a simple tray, okay? So the patient is back. We can then put the Bisacrew in. Let me just try. I'm gonna try it in this and see if it's fitting. So it's fitting very well. Very important to see. Everything is there. Thank you. Let's see here. Perfect. Bisacrew, no secrets here. What color we have here? Bleach white. Wow, yeah. You like white, white, white? It's gonna look good on TV. Okay, so the only thing we don't want here is to bring bubbles. So just put the Bisacrew in. Put the Bisacrew in.
Wait.
1 second, open big. You fit in the mouth. To help remove, I need some paper to clean the fingers. We just remove the excess by pressing this here, so it's easier to clean. You're gonna see that the trick here is the way we cut the tray. Can I clean on your suit?
No.
Your shirt? No.
Paper.
My assistant is horrible. I'm sorry about that. Technicians should never work as assistants.
You have some paper there.
Paper, that's what I need. And I need an Explorer. So the Bisacrew takes a couple seconds. This is in here, okay. So the key here is to clean it as fast as we can before final set, so it can really, the way we adjust this tray is very important, so we don't have any kind of major adjustments after we remove the tray. The mock-up is ready to show. It's ready to what we call the wow effect. The wow effect. Okay. Perfect. Something in the bottom here. So now, yeah, there's one. Yeah. Proactive patient. How's the Facebook Live going?
It's going well.
Okay. So it looks like it's hard, and now I just want to remove this tray without breaking the mock-up, of course. Okay. It's coming out. Bring your head down a little bit, yeah. It's out. We take a little bit of the excess here, just, this is not a provisional. We don't need to worry about the bite, about excess. This is gonna be out of the patient's mouth on the same appointment in about 10-15 minutes. It's just to create the impact. It's just to show the possibility to the patient. Yep. Okay, here. You just see there's another piece over here. Open. Paper. Paper. Put your tongue out. Give her a sign. Okay. There's bisacryl all over. Let me see. And the lipstick, yeah, take a little bit. If you can stand up a little bit, let me see. Of course, we need to see if everything is in position.
Christian, I need you to do it.
This way,
This
right?
way.
There's no cable. So come down, it's easier to record. So let's see how Jennifer looks. You look to everybody here. And I go here. No, you go there because there's no cable. Okay? Relax, relax. Okay, help me clean this thing. Now you can relax, yeah, very natural, you know, nobody's looking at you. Don't worry. And you can, first we see here, at rest, beautiful exposure at rest, very nice, and then big smile, yes. So you can see the beautiful smile. So in 5 minutes we were able to try this in, everything looks great, and you can actually very, very fast put it
We have
over
more
here.
than 100 people on Facebook Live.
Put it here on mine. And you keep filming, Put it on mine.
The cable?
Yeah. Let me put it on mine because now comes the most important. The patient didn't see it yet, right? The patient didn't see it yet. So this is the magical moment. We need to create this momentum. Yeah, this anxiety. They want to see, they want the mirror, right? She's asking for the mirror. You didn't hear, but she asked, where's the mirror? Say there's no mirror because it's part of the process to show herself in a very nice way. Now, if we have an extra iPhone with the lights, if we can put some lights here. All right, you're my light man. Okay? So what we do here is this. Why is not showing there?
That's why.
Straight on
Yeah,
the
probably.
face when
Yeah,
I'm ready
go
to
ahead.
go there. Yeah. This is not staying here. Let's try to hold this together.
They're saying hi to you from the Facebook Live.
People are saying hi from Facebook Live. That's good, but tell them to pray so this iPhone works. And now it's gonna work. Okay, we're back. So let me do this. Let me hold this over here. Come a little bit closer. The light right here and the other light right there. So what I'm doing is I'm recording my patient on the phone. That's the best, easiest way here to capture the beautiful moment. And you need to say something funny now so the patient can give you a beautiful smile.
No pressure.
Yes, no pressure. Just a beautiful top model smile. Yes, and open. Let me see. If you bring your face forward, there's a good technique. Bring forward and give a big open smile. This is what we call the Colgate smile. Yes. So we can do this. So I have a couple of images here that are very cool. And I can then very easy come here on the video and actually find the best moment where the patient is giving a nice smile. And we can then create a picture out of the video. This is the fastest way, the easiest way to capture. Look at Sebastian on the back. And we can do this. And we can do a picture out of the video and we can show this to the patient. Now, she's already seeing herself, so I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do a nice one here. I'm gonna do this. This is usually the best one. Let's take a selfie. Big smile. Okay, so we have the patient here. So we already create a connection with the patient. We're gonna become friends on Instagram, okay? Is that okay for you? And you can make quickly here some changes here. And of course, if you have a before, you forgot to do the before actually, but if you have a before, you can come here and create nice, whoops, that's not what I'm supposed to see here. Here we go. We create a nice picture and then we send this picture to the patient. Okay? So just for you to take a look, this was a patient yesterday was done. This was a patient that I actually was able to do a before and after. So if you go here, you can see an example of what we call before and afters of the patient right there. Here we go. So this is a drag mock-up on the first appointment there. Before, both images are print screens of the video, okay? So the iPhone is the best instrument you can have to make this communication. No fancy camera, no studios, no nothing. In seconds, you make a video from before, put the mock-up, video from after, pick the best moments, take a selfie with the patient, and that's it. Okay? So this is one more motivational mock-up with natural algorithms. Okay? And this is our, oops, not here. And this is our Jennifer. Jennifer, thank you so much for your time. And we will remove the mock-up in a few seconds, okay? So you have to run this plastic in your mouth. And we will finish this with our second patient, okay? So what I want to do now is bring the final story. We are back to Elvis. And this is what happened with Elvis. First of all, just for you to here we go. This is how I proved that the model that I got was from Elvis. Look at this, how interesting. This is the model scanned, overlapped to the picture that shows that my gift was actually real. He actually gave me for real the mouth of Elvis Presley. So what we did was very simple. We took the model and we extracted the teeth from the model to make them become part of our library. So you see here, whoop. So these are now Elvis teeth inside the library, okay? So what we do with this now, it's there. Every patient that comes in can have this option as well. So the first time we did this, as I said, was last week in Brazil. It was a big event like this. And our partner company there found a website with Elvis impersonator. This is your competitor. This is your competitor. This is a Brazilian Elvis impersonator. His name is Nelson D. Presley. Okay, so he had, we told him the story. He came in, he scanned him, overlapped, designed the case, and this is actually what happens. There we go. This is his denture. He actually has a denture, so the mock-up was done over the denture. 2D picture is calibrated with the 3D model. Elvis' teeth are brought in, and they are calibrated to his face. So on the right side, you have the yellow model is Elvis, real one. And on the left side, you have Elvis impersonator with Elvis teeth. So you can keep exactly the same size, design with the same shapes, etc. This is him with the mock-up. So what happened here is that this is the show, and what we did here was to bring the mock-up in. So this is exactly what we're gonna do now. Come on over. So where is your mom? Please have a seat here. Are you emotional? You have to be emotional, yeah. Remember? The contract says you have to be emotional. Okay, so I'm not going to use the same gloves, okay?
I appreciate
I'm
it.
going to take a new one.
Very nice.
So, first of all, let's move back to the phone.
Yeah.
It's easier, it's better.
Where's
to
yours?
go with my phone, yeah?
Yeah.
And let's...
Should I start live here?
No, keep live there. What we're gonna do here, we want to do what we forgot on Jennifer, the pre-op video, okay? So what I want to do here,
It's coming.
here we go. So Elvis, what's your name? John. First of all, John, thank you so much for coming. And what I want to do here is to capture some moments of your smile. Hopefully, if you can give me a good smile. Beautiful glasses. Yeah, the shades, very, very nice. So we have a couple seconds here. Give me a yes, that's great. Okay, perfect. Done. Now, if we can go here and who can film for me? Come here, please. But you have to hold the white against the black. One hand here, one hand there. So you're the cameraman now. Everybody's watching your image. I'm gonna try in. I hope this is the Elvis project. So let's go here.
Me too.
So here, film here. What you see now? This is John's mouth. John's teeth on the back. Elvis Presley files on the buckle. So you can see the very unique smile of Elvis. Short laterals, inclined incisal edges, the whole shape. The centrals are more dominant. Very charismatic smile. Canines are coming in. Exactly the teeth of the king. Okay?
Alright.
So you see the tray. See the tray. And
No, it's not recording. This is not recording, he's just showing.
And John, please. And I'm gonna put this in. Just to try it in. We put a little pressure here. And it's looking good. Okay. It's a little short there, and it's okay, we can handle that. And that is bleach white as well. So
There we
it's
go, man.
white Elvis. White Elvis, we go here. It's Las Vegas style. Wow, is white. Oh my God. This is real white. This makes A1 look like B4. This is like Elvis after power bleaching.
There
Okay?
we go, yeah.
In the 70s, they didn't have that, so. There we go. So, do this so the axis comes out naturally. So you don't have to worry about the axis. And we take here on the palatal as well. See, since we're getting the Bizicrew for free, we can waste a lot of Bizicrew. No problem. There's even Bizicrew on his glasses. I'm sorry, Elvis. This is like a sin, right? Elvis glasses. There's mock-up on the shades. Okay. It's gonna be all fine. Explorer. Don't worry, we can use the same Explorer we used last week. Just 3 patients, okay, the same instrument. You don't mind, right? No. So we just take the axis out. Take the axis. And we have a little bit of flow. Okay. Put your tongue out. There's a little piece over here. You can help me with this piece there. Maybe a little. Okay. All set. Let me see. Done. Let's remove. Bring your chin down a little bit. Yeah. And there we go. Out. Take this. Good. Bring your face down. Let me see. Let's see. Man, you look just like him.
Yeah. Well, if you turn
Okay.
this way a little bit.
Turn this way a little bit. Yes. Look at this. What I'm gonna do is
Wow.
look at this. And we have here. So I'm gonna go here. Let me do this. I'm gonna do something.
It wasn't
I'm
taping,
gonna,
so good.
I'm gonna do something interesting. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go on Google, and I'm gonna find pictures here. Well, let's go. Elvis Presley smile. Smile. Let's see what we get here. I need a good photo. Yeah, maybe on your phone. My internet is not.
Wi-Fi.
internet
Can
is
some,
not
I'm
going.
doing the live. We need someone else's phone.
Who can grab an Elvis Presley picture
Mark,
in your phone?
find one with, do you have internet?
Smiling. Put Elvis
No,
Presley.
Google. To find one in Google. You need to
Smile.
Google Elvis Presley smile.
Google Elvis Presley smile.
Because his internet is too.
My internet is bad. Let me come close. Let me film. Let me film you while he's finding the picture. You found one. Oh, it's too young. That period. Remember this period?
Aloha.
Yeah, this is the period here.
Aloha concert.
This smile is not that good. Let's see. That picture here.
This one.
If you can take your shirt out, and this is good. This is good. Let's come on closer to me. And here we go. This is the man.
Wait, it takes a little for it to be.
This is the man.
Got it?
Yep. And let's compare now. Okay, it's gonna come
Coming,
back.
it's coming. Now you
Okay,
got
look
it.
at me now. And I need you see his smile here?
Yeah.
See? So I need you to give me something. Same style like this. Ha ha ha. Let's do this, yeah. Two centros, big centro. Ha ha. Pretend you're happy to be here.
Oh,
Come
I am
on.
very
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah. Okay, so now I go here, and I come here.
He hasn't seen each other. He hasn't seen himself yet. He hasn't seen himself yet,
Here.
Christian.
And I did this, and I did this, and I did this.
You can look now.
Look at the same two centrals there. Now let's make it better, right? Let me make it better. Let's do black and white. His photo black and white. So here we go. Which one is the best one? This is the best. So we go here, black and white. Done. We go to the app, and this is exactly like I do with the patient. So I'm playing with the apps here, and the patient is actually having fun with seeing him on the same situation here. There we go. And we go here. And we split the screen. The two centrals there. And we are done. We save it. Right? And we're good to go.
You have to send
So
that.
actually you can take that tray every time you go to the concert, right?
Yeah.
You can place that little the thing in, and you can really tell people that not many albums have it.
Not many.
Not many. There's actually only two.
Yeah. Only two.
Only two. And if you ever think about doing some veneers,
You're the man.
I'm available. Complimentary. Be in our room, right?
Complimentary, you heard that.
Yes, I already heard that. We can do the veneers with that same exact design and shape. If you like Elvis Smile. I don't know if you like Elvis
Who
Smile.
doesn't like Elvis?
Okay.
I think you have to give us some moves with the
And
smile.
then, and then just one, because I want to take this home, because I want to show my mom.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
I want to show my mom that I was here with you. And man, you look like Elvis, man. Look at the nice smile. Look at your smile there. Look at that. That's amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this. This is the picture. This is the best, huh? Is this the other one? This is the best. This is the best. This is the best picture.
Yeah, I mean in the back.
Yeah? I mean is in the back. Done. Do you mind? Do you mind becoming famous in Brazil?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay. This is what we're gonna do now. We're gonna become famous in Brazil. Me and the king. That's what I'm gonna write.
There you go.
Okay?
I like it.
Me and the king at Chicago winter. Okay. Facebook, Twitter. Damn, you're gonna become famous. And Chicago, Illinois. Share. You're done.
All right. Excellent.
Perfect. We will see how many likes we get immediately.
You have to send me that picture.
Okay. So, what I want to do now, I'm glad there's no personal photos here that I cannot show. Okay. So I think our John Presley deserves a hand of applause. Thank you so much. Pleasure. Remember, the videos are on me.
Yeah.
Yes. You have to feel. I missed that one. I missed that move.
Good.
Okay, everybody. This is the digital smile donator concept. I hope you enjoyed. If you want more information, our whole team here is ready to give you more. Right, Mark? That's it, my friend. Enjoy the evening.